hours and hours.
I wanna give you something you can use. I wanna give you something to write home to. Something read about in the morning news. Medicine for your soul shoes. Ooh. Talking about damn good, feel good blues to you. Feel good blues. Gonna catch up to you. Feel good blues. On as a southern stew.
Hi, welcome to Tuesday Bluesday. I'm your host, Debbie Fisher. And today's special guest is Vinnie C, doing some instrumental electric guitar work. And I have his other half here, Mary, or otherwise known as Mel, but Mary Ellen Healy, who's going to join me at the little singing on the opening and closing numbers. But really, Vinnie C is the guest. And, you know, I know it's confusing, but normally it's Mel and Vinnie together doing singing, songwriting. So we're switching it up a little bit today with Vinnie doing something on his own. So thank you for coming from Pine Bush, New York.
Our pleasure.
And originally, though, you're from two areas in New York, from
Queens.
And Brooklyn.
and Brooklyn. All right. So we do hope to get the show in Manhattan at some point, so that you'll have some
fun.
fans over there eventually, hopefully. So I ask everybody, would you mind doing a song with me before you get going? So would you mind?
We'd love to.
Great. Thank you so much. This is a song called It's All Good. There's a skip in my step, baby, you ain't gonna get me out of it, out of it, out of it. Hey, there's a skip in my step, baby, you ain't gonna get me out of it, out of it, out of it. Yeah, and it's all good. God is good. He won't quit. He won't quit. He's ever minute. Yeah. And it's all good. God is good. He won't quit. He won't quit. He's ever minute. Yeah. There's a woe in his throat, and if you go, don't you know you're gonna miss it, miss it, miss it. There's a woe in his throat, and if you go, don't you know you're gonna miss it, miss it, miss it. And it's all good. God is good. He won't quit. He won't quit. He's every minute. Yeah. And it's all good. God is good. He won't quit. He won't quit. He's every minute. Yeah.
ever met. Yes,
and it's all good. God is good. He won't quit. He won't quit. He's ever been it. Hey, and it's all good. God is good. He won't quit. Thank you. And that's kind of like we are. We're not quitting. We're just going to keep going. So I can't wait to hear your instrumental, Vinnie, and we're going to catch up with you in about 20 minutes. So talk a little more. So enjoy. Thank you for coming to Tuesday Bluesday.
Love it, love it.
up now. So I'm going to hand you this. So that was wonderful. Come on over here, Mel. That was just so soothing and enjoyable. I could see how the club owner wanted you to be there and do that. Could you talk to us a little bit about doing this music?
Yeah.
You can lift it up.
When I was young, I played in blues bands, and I always had a band, but they were never interested in playing. I don't know. For me, I call it head music. It's in my head, and it's a joy to me. And usually we played places where it was all about something else or someone else or getting a gig here or promoting this and that. And me, it's all about enjoyment, and I just play for the love of it. And Mel,
that's wonderful.
Mel really pushed me to bring this out again, because I was playing for me. I don't.
Yeah.
Now he plays for pin money.
All right. So you intersperse you playing this electronic, beautiful music along with the two of you playing your folk type of music, right? You do kind of ping pong back and forth.
Yeah, we do a set, and then I'll play like 3 or 4 songs, and then do another set,
and then you do another set together.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Oh, how cool is that? It's like having two acts in one.
Yeah, but I'm like the intermission.
You're the intermission music.
Well, those long farmers markets,
Oh,
it
right.
gives my voice a break.
So you play at the Pine Bush Farmers Market. When is the next show for that?
Next year.
Opening day in
Okay.
May of 2015.
Okay.
We play through August. I think we stop in September, and we've been doing that because we're preparing to leave, and there's a lot of festival and stuff that we do in September and October. So this sort of we're not thinking about the farmers market at that point.
So you'll be playing in Florida too, right?
Yes.
You're going down to Florida. So what kind of places do you play in Florida?
We play restaurants. We play festivals. We play organic gardens. We play the South Florida Fair for a bunch of years.
And you have a CD of this, right?
Yes, I do.
Called Voodoo
Blues.
Voodoo Blues. And people can get that by going to your blog spot?
Blogspot. It's on CD Baby. It's on iTunes.
Okay.
I put it out in 2007, so
Wow.
it's been out.
Under Vinnie C.
Well, under Mel and
Or
Vinnie.
under Mel and Vinnie.
She
okay.
said, why is it Mel and Vinnie? I'm not on it. So I put a track that she was on it. This is
Great. So she's officially on it to make it official. So melandvinnie.blogspot.com, or you can just Google or go to CD
Mel and
Baby, Mel and Vinnie, and there you have it.
Shows up both
Great.
Voodoo Blues and Feels Like Home. Come up.
Okay, and they can contact you to play at
Yes, on
melandvinnie.blogspot.com.
Yes.
Great. So this is a very fun, unique thing you have going here. What else? Oh, when you're with Mel and Vinnie, that act, that is a Pete Seeger-inspired journey that you're on. I'm going to ask Mel if she would share her story about Pete Seeger, if you don't mind, Vinnie.
Oh, absolutely. I don't mind.
Many of you may know that Pete Seeger passed in January of this year. So the October prior, there's a pumpkin festival in Beacon every October. And Pete usually plays every festival, but his wife Toshi had just passed away in July. And so he only was coming up for the finale. And I had received a postcard early in October from him. It was addressed to both of us, but it said, "Dear Mel," and it said, "You've written so many good songs through the decades. I think you should put out a songbook, and I'll help you with the music, so call me." And he writes down his phone number. And then he says, "And don't you think that last song should be called Just Shut It Down?" We had called it Run for Your Life after this event at the to announce the 40-year license expiring on Indian Point Nuclear Power Plant. So we're at the Beacon Sloop Club Corn Festival, and we're opening up the finale playing Just Shut It Down. And we see old Pete Seeger trotting up to the stage with a briefcase under his arm, not a banjo. And he comes up, and we finish the song, and he gets right in my face and says, "Did you get my postcard?" And it was the sweetest thing because I've been writing songs a long time, and the first time I played one of my songs for Pete, he looked up and he said, "How many songs a year do you write?" And I only had a handful at that point, and it kind of devastated me. And apparently I took it wrong because it was just so sweet to give us closure as he was getting ready to pass on, to encourage us to keep it up and to put our music out there for other people. And so he led the crowd in reading the Gettysburg Address.
Wow. Wow, how beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're doing just that now. You're finally, putting your music out there. And
We are.
all of it is very positive information and education and helping the public know the truth about our environmental issues, which, I call it stewardship. Stewards of the earth, doing what you can to preserve the creation that we have. So that's such an important job, and that's what Pete was about, and the whole Sloop Foundation folks are about that, and a lot of people feel that way in their hearts. They want to keep the earth preserved and flourishing. So that's just awesome work right there. So thank you for sharing that story with us and for being here and keeping your flames alive. Keep it going. You can come back anytime. I'm here. Or you can even, start your own show too. That's another option. You never know, because these guys are very, they have the world at their feet doing this. So anyway, Vinnie C. What does C stand for? Cernelia. It's Italiano.
Yes.
Cernelia.
Yes, but...
and what's the English version of Cernelia? How do we murder that?
Well, actually, you can just call it... Miller is the translation, unbelievably enough.
Miller?
Right.
No way.
But Cerniglia is
you don't
what
want to
most
know what came to my brain. I'm thinking Miller Lite, but I don't know. That's kind of... I should know if I should have said that. But what's the English way to say Cernelia?
Well, since it has a G in it, they bounce over the G, so it's Cerniglia.
Cerniglia. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Vinnie C, we know who you are.
Right.
And you have some wonderful music ahead for us, right?
I do.
So we can't wait. So, Mel, would you mind grabbing?
I got it.
So thank you, Mel, for telling us that story. And we're going to catch up with you at the end. Maybe do one more song. How's that sound?
That sounds lovely.
Until then, it's all yours. Hey, I wanted to ask you, Vinnie, could you just your background? How do you create your background there? Because I noticed that you just did one on the spot here just now. So is that hard to do that?
Well, well, actually, it wasn't. It wasn't on the spot.
Well, the first song we opened with, you said, "Oh, here it is."
I had that. I had recorded that.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering how you get your one-man band in there.
Okay, well, that's the real trick. I have a multi-track recorder, and I record the drum tracks. I play the bass, or I program the bass. I'll play background guitar, keyboard, drums on it, and what I do is basically look for grooves that I like, and then I embellish them, and that's that's and I write it around that, changing the chord progressions as if I like certain ones, like one that you did at first. I did one in a different key.
Wow.
Same.
You just happen to okay.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah. Okay. It's like a common. It's a common progression.
Right.
Very cool, and you just happen to have that in there.
Yes.
And his band is in his iPhone because
right.
we carry so much equipment around. I said, well, why can't we just put it in the phone?
Wow.
It has the key, and it has the chord progression, and it
That's
has the
so
duration.
cool.
So
you don't have to lift much.
No.
You don't have to pay extra people.
they're never late.
And no personality
That's
issues.
right. You don't have to tip the drummer because it's me.
Oh, that's so funny. That's great. I love it. So, would you like to do one more with me to finish? And
We would love it.
Mel, would you sing maybe a little bit for the last one? This one's called Work Something Out. I'm going to play the ukulele for this one. Ooh, ooh, Monday came the electric bill, and Tuesday rent is due. Thursday I got to pay back you $100 to cover the fuel from Friday when the oil man came by to fill my can. Do you think we can work something out? Well, last week my engine blew, and the week before it was my roof, and tomorrow will be here soon. That's when money's due, so maybe we can make a schedule, a payment plan, pay my bill. Do you think we can work something out? Now this is the way I live, day to day, and honey, seen as how it seems. Hey, I'm in the red till Elvis leaves. Well, one fine day, to my surprise, the winning numbers before my eyes. Well, wouldn't it be real nice to one day put you on ice? But until then, I'm gonna have to spend. So take a check or credit. Do you think we can work something out? Come on, Vinnie, work something out. Well, you have me, and I have potatoes. Do you think that we can trade them? The barter system, here's the thing, makes us both happy. It's been going on since way back when. Trading off is our friend. Do you think we can work something out? Do you think can it work? Do you think we can work? Do you think we can work something something out. Do you think we can work? Do you think we can work? Do you think we can work something out? I think we just worked something out right there.
We sure
That's
did.
great. Thank you. So we're at the end of our show. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about, or would you like to play a little something out? Would you play something out? Okay. So thanks again, Vinnie C, for being the guest today, and Mel for doing your part too and getting him going. And it's a full circle thing, Mel and Vinnie. But that's cool. That's how it always is, right? That's life.
For us, anyway.
And thank you again for volunteering your time, your talents, your gas money here at Tuesday Bluesday. And you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you. Thank you,
My
Debbie.
pleasure.